Hey Facebook, this is Noelle from my interview buddy. This topic is something that's definitely close to my heart because I am an introvert. Um, all of my clients have been introverts at this point, and the issue is along the lines of trying to portray confidence when you are a little shy, you're afraid to boast about yourself, it makes you really uncomfortable to talk about yourself, and I have like a quick trick for you. So this is anybody who is about to go in an interview and they ask, tell me about yourself, or you have to talk about all of your experience, or you are about to go into a negotiation meeting asking for a raise or asking for a promotion, and your boss asks you, well, what did you do to deserve it? Like that is scary stuff when you're an introvert. I actually was thinking about this yesterday, and I'll tell you about my trick in a minute, but yesterday I had an interview to get into this amazing group, this networking group. And as an introvert, it always makes me a little bit uncomfortable, or at least it used to. But there's a little bit of me that gets a little nervous when I have to talk about myself and vouch for myself and how good I think I am to be able to have opportunities. And this networking group is an amazing opportunity that I really, really wanted. So I was talking to the woman, and she was talking about all the different levels, and I knew I wanted to be at the third tier, and she wanted me to be on the first one because she said, oh, I know that you're a young professional and you're not at this level yet, and that you've probably been out of work. That you've probably been in the professional world for about 2 or 3 years. Now, before I knew this trick, I might have said, okay, like I'll go ahead and take that, and then maybe send an email later to correct her. Because the fact is that I've been a working professional in operations for about 13 years, not 3 years like she was saying. She made an assumption when she saw me because she thought I was younger than I actually am. So what I did was, and this is what the trick is, you think of yourself as your best friend talking about you. So let me explain it. In this situation, I thought, how would my sister, like think of somebody who is one of your biggest cheerleaders, how would my sister or my best friend tell this woman that I deserve to be at the higher level? Would she just say, oh, don't worry about it, or would she say something? So I channeled that person, and I said, actually, I am published. I have been working for 13 years, and I think that I would be a better fit for this other level because of XYZ. And I was able to explain it like very nicely, just like my sister or my best friends would. But when I was able to channel that other person, I was able to take myself out of it and put this other person in as like a volunteer. So I was able to just channel them and say, okay, how would she say it? Got it. She would say what I'm really good at. She would say that I deserve it. She would say where I'm going in the next level. And it would be totally comfortable for her because she's not me. And she's one of my biggest cheerleaders. So she would be excited to talk about me. So this is just something to keep in mind whenever you're going on an interview and they say, tell me about yourself, or tell me about your accomplishments. Would your friend say, oh, well, I did a pretty good job at this, and, I worked really hard, or would she confidently say, my friend, your name, is amazing at this, and she handled this project like this, and she spent a lot of time on it, and it was incredible, and she got all of this recognition for it because she did an amazing job. Which one would she say? The second one, right? Because she's your cheerleader. She would be behind you. She would say how great you really are. And she would say it confidently because she's talking about someone that she loves. And you love you. So you have to be your biggest cheerleader. And if you're not able to do that naturally, just try and think of your friend saying these words out for you. But just try to take it out of third person so you don't sound too crazy. I hope that helps. I can't tell you how many times I've used it. Oh my gosh. In interviews, asking for raises, asking to get all these amazing opportunities. And one of the biggest reasons why my interview buddy is getting so much attention and we're getting press and we're getting up to this next level is because I can act as if, and I can use people who love me as an example of this is what they would say about me. So I can say to somebody who's a writer and say, you know what? Noelle is working on this thing and it's really great. Like I can say, I'm working on this and it's really great. And just with the thought of somebody who loves me saying it out. So it'll take a little practice. I would work on it at home. I would say it into a mirror, as uncomfortable as it is. But you already know the questions that you're going to be asked that make you uncomfortable. So try that out. Imagine your friend and tell me how it goes. I would love to find out exactly how it went for you. If you caught this on the replay, please type in replay. If you have any questions on that technique or you have any questions at all, I would love to help you. So be sure to leave me a comment, and I'm just so excited to be able to help you. Have a wonderful day and enjoy your lunch.